Hi, folks. Welcome back to Place, Manner, Voice. My name is Catherine. I am your friendly neighborhood phonologist. I work as a speech therapist, a speech pathologist, or an SLP, speech and language pathologist, or some people just say speech therapist. But for a while, almost 6 years, I worked in jewelry. I worked in jewelry design and jewelry sales, and I thought I'd do a little series of jewelry words for our transcriptions. Why don't we do the word jewelry? Jewelry. Now, I'm going to spell this the Canadian way. Jewelry, E-R-Y, jewelry, with a double L and an E, jewelry. You might look up alternative spellings for this word. They're all correct depending on your region. Happily, they are pronounced the same way in North America. So let's look at jewelry. Jewelry. J, j at the beginning. J. That is kind of a complex symbol for one sound, but it's kind of a complex sound. It's a sound called an affricate. It's in the affricate family of sounds. J, j. It's a voiced sound, so we've got vibration at the throat. Now, I go directly into the vowel sound when I say jewelry, jewelry. So I have an ooh after that. Jewelry, jewelry. Which means if the next sound is a ul, jewelry, there's a lot of letters in here we don't need. Jewelry. And then after the ul, I go right into the r. The ul, I go right into the rather, from the L letter to the R letter. Jewelry. 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 I might look at an alternative pronunciation because I feel like I'm actually pronouncing it a little differently. But you can say jewelry and then E at the end. Jewelry. Jewelry. I'll put the primary stress marker at the beginning there. Jewelry. Now let's do an alternate one because I have heard people say jewelry, jewelry, and they pronounce that little vowel sound there. So we'll start the same way. Jewelry, jewelry, jewelry. Now I would do this like this: jewelry, jewelry, jewelry. And then suddenly we have three syllables here because we have three vowel sounds. Here, I've only got two. Jewelry, 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 jewelry. That makes sense that why someone would put a little vowel sound in there. First of all, it's spelled like that. But secondly, maybe it's not that comfortable to say the ul and the together. So we'll just split them up with a little schwa, that short little vowel sound that I love so much. Jewelry, jewelry. That is kind of a long word for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 speech sounds, or maybe 5 speech sounds. Do you say jewelry like jewelry, or do you say jewelry? Jewelry. It's actually hard for me to say it without that little schwa in there. Maybe I do say it like this. Jewelry, jewelry, jewelry. No, there's 2 ways to say it. And I think I tend to say the first one. So the interesting thing is, these are both acceptable pronunciations of this word. So whichever is more comfortable for you, just go for it. It doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, that was kind of a funny transcription of a funny word with a few different spellings and maybe a couple of different pronunciations. Let me know if you have any questions about this word or any word that you'd like me to transcribe or talk about the pronunciation of, maybe from your workplace. Every workplace has its own vocabulary. Thank you for joining me today. Do subscribe if you haven't subscribed already.